All right, to stick with me on this video, you're gonna have to be both a nerd and somebody who cares about compound tirzepatide and its immediate future. I'm pretty sure that I have sort of untangled the legal web to what Eli Lilly is trying to accomplish right now. And weirdly enough, it has to do with a recent Supreme Court ruling on the Chevron case. Now, stay with me here. Essentially, what happened was there were these group of fishermen, and they were stopped by a federal agency and really, in their estimation, sort of harassed about the equipment that was on board or not on board their vessels. Feeling that the agency had overstepped and overinterpreted vague law, they took it all the way to the Supreme Court, which recently ruled that federal agencies no longer have the ability to just sort of interpret gray area law. So this basically took away federal agencies' ability to interpret rules and then enforce them as they see fit. They default to the courts. So in today's Bloomberg article by Madison Muller, which was just phenomenal, basically the FDA for the first time came out and said, we don't agree with Eli Lilly, who is just basically asserting that their shortage is over because they say that it's over. What this spokesperson for the FDA said is they're actually going to move forward and determine for themselves whether Eli Lilly meets the criteria to have tirzepatide removed from shortage, which would then, that would be a big deal for compounds. In the meantime, Lilly's just going off doing whatever they want, sending cease and desist letters. So where I think this lands ultimately is in a court that has to determine whether the Chevron case applies here, and the FDA can actually deem in this gray area law whether the drug's off shortage. And I think that's maybe what Eli Lilly is calculating here. I'm not a law person. I'm as much a lawyer as I am an endocrinologist. I am neither. But I am definitely interested to hear from the nerds. What do you think? And if there's any lawyers out there who can lend some color to this, or anybody who kind of lives in that legal world, I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Am I way off base here? I think this might be where we're headed.